When visiting Japan, many foreign men may not realize that certain behaviors, which might seem harmless or even friendly in their home country, could be misunderstood in Japanese culture. It's important to understand these cultural nuances, especially when interacting with Japanese women, to leave a positive impression and show respect for their traditions and values. Today, we'll explore the actions you should avoid to ensure your time in Japan is enjoyable and respectful. Firstly, it's essential to avoid speaking too loudly in public or social settings. Japan is a country that values quietness and harmony, and speaking in a loud voice can be seen as disruptive or even rude. This doesn't mean you can't express yourself, but keeping your volume moderate shows that you respect the peaceful atmosphere around you. Secondly, unnecessary physical contact should be avoided. While some cultures see a pat on the back, a friendly hug, or even a handshake as a casual greeting, Japanese people often prefer to maintain a respectful distance. Bowing is the most traditional form of greeting in Japan, and it's a simple way to show you understand their customs. Moreover, it's important to be cautious with jokes or humor. What might be considered funny in one culture could come across as offensive or inappropriate in another. Japanese humor tends to be more subtle, and overly sarcastic or bold jokes may not resonate well. Instead, focus on creating a warm and friendly environment without relying too much on humor. Another thing to remember is the importance of respecting personal space. Japanese culture places a high value on maintaining an appropriate physical distance, especially with people you don't know well. Standing too close or invading someone's space might make them feel uncomfortable. Keeping a respectful distance demonstrates cultural awareness and thoughtfulness. When it comes to eating or drinking, avoid behaviors that could be considered impolite. For instance, making loud noises while eating or drinking excessively at social gatherings can leave a bad impression. It's always a good idea to observe how others behave in these settings and follow their lead to ensure you fit into the group dynamic. Additionally, it's crucial to avoid criticizing Japanese culture or traditions, even if something seems unusual or different from what you're used to. Approaching it with curiosity and respect will go a long way. Negative comments about cultural practices can easily be taken as offensive. So, it's better to focus on what you appreciate about the experience. Listening actively and respecting opinions is another vital aspect of communication in Japan. Ignoring or dismissing someone's viewpoint during a conversation can come across as disrespectful. Instead, make an effort to show genuine interest in what they're saying and respond thoughtfully, to create a positive and engaging dialogue. Furthermore, be cautious when making comparisons between Japan and your home country. While it's natural to notice differences, expressing them in a way that seems critical of Japan can make the conversation uncomfortable. Highlighting the unique aspects of both cultures in a positive light is a much better approach. Practicing good manners and showing gratitude is a fundamental part of Japanese culture. Simple gestures like saying thank you or bowing slightly can convey respect and leave a lasting impression. Gratitude is deeply valued in Japan, and making an effort to express it, even for small acts of kindness, shows your appreciation for their hospitality. Finally, it's important to maintain self-control, especially in social settings involving alcohol. Drinking culture in Japan is common, and sharing drinks can be a bonding experience. But becoming excessively drunk and losing control of your behavior can leave a negative impression. Showing moderation demonstrates maturity and respect for the people around you. By understanding these cultural nuances and being mindful of your actions, you can build positive relationships and enjoy meaningful interactions in Japan. It's not about changing who you are, but rather about adapting to a culture that values respect, harmony, and thoughtfulness. Embracing these practices will help you navigate your time in Japan with confidence and leave a positive impression on those you meet. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on navigating life and culture in different parts of the world. See you next time.